How do we change the world? One random act of kindness at a time. If you want to see a miracle, be the miracle. If you're not living on the edge, then you're taking up a little too much space. Your best posture is your next posture. You measure yourself by the people who measure themselves by you. Literacy could be the ladder out of poverty. Never let pride be your guiding principle. Let your accomplishments speak for you. If you look back on your life and where you started from, it's like looking back down a mountain back to the desert floor. As long as you feel like a victim, you are one. All you have to do is believe, then you will see everything. How are we going to get rid of racism? Stop talking about it. Fatigue, discomfort, discouragement are merely symptoms of effort. You can't take credit for talent. You can only take credit for using it. Give me something interesting to play and I'm happy. I was lucky in that when the opportunity came, I was prepared to meet it. Very often, you stop walking because you say, well, I'm tired of climbing this hill. I'm never going to get to the top, and you're only 2 steps from the top. If you dream, you've got to dream that it's going to happen. Remember that. If you dream, you have to imagine that it will actually happen. Kindness in thinking or giving creates profoundness and happiness. Kindness in saying creates an everlasting love. Don't be afraid of what you want. This is your time. The barriers are down. You don't know how much you appreciate your privacy until you don't have it. I'm making a great effort because sometimes life is not enjoyable. Sometimes it's painful and sometimes it's stressful. Sometimes it's agonizing even. It's what I learned from the great actors that I work with. Stillness. That's all, and that's the hardest thing. I think you take a job, you add as much passion as the job itself demands. And most jobs demand that you be totally committed. I've always been a fan of or desired to or responded to variety. I like variety in life, so variety in work is a must. Working on stage is really a great voice developer. The trick to any profession is making it look easy. And that if you become a star, people are going to go to see you. If you remain an actor, they're going to go and see the story you're in. If you're playing somebody who is not you, then you can imagine that you are that person. You can feel like he feels, move like he moves, look like he looks in your own mind. I was very lucky once I got started with a career. I happened to get some really good parts to play with some really good people to play with. That's your job as the actor, to understand the human part of the character, to make it real.